Okay, very early Saturday morning, back on the rail trail. I want to return to the scene of my big finds. This is where I was when I found the 25s, right down here. I didn't look at all of them. That acorn's falling on my head here. Looks like it's raining a little bit this morning. Shouldn't be too bad, but I don't know. Just want to see if I can find anything else scattered in here. And I'll take you along the way. There's a pretty big slope here. But I don't have to go too far down. They only go so far as I can see. But I'm going to get in there and take a look at some more of the railroad ties, see what we can find. And we get a few more right here. These ones are really rotted out, so the likelihood of finding one, well, not very likely. Open it up, maybe you can find it laying in there. If this one even had one. Not all of them had nails. I'd say most of them did. See how this one's split? And it's split right about where that nail would have been located. Good luck with that one, eh? And on the other end, let's see if there's anything here. I don't feel anything. Don't see anything. Let's see what we got here. A lot of moss. Again, split right where you'd probably find one. So, right down the middle. I don't see anything else here. I'm going to move along. All right. Just to show you where I'm at here. There's another gate on the other side. I've been here before. I never really took a close look at these. You got something right here. That looks more like a post. And again, it's kind of a steep slope. I do have some trees to hang on to. Let's see if we got anything here. There's one side there. There's only a 3-foot piece. See anything? How hollow they are. Yep, there's one right there. Wow, that's the third number 25, 1925 I found. So you can see how dark it is compared to the rest of these, but I just happened to find one in the location where it should be. Yeah, here's some longer pieces here. This one's really broken up though. I mean, there's not not much chance here either. If you have a metal detector, it would probably work in your favor. Of course, I do everything the hard way. Let me see here, nothing here. Nothing here. Now, when they're just in shorter pieces, you have no idea where the rail, the plate was or anything. So it's hard to tell how far to look in. Yeah, see what the beaver has done here. It's a pretty massive dam. Let me see what we got here. You just kind of get lucky. This little section just might be the part I want to look at. Just dig here a little bit. I don't see anything there. Yep, actually there's one right there. So, just about to give up. There's a 40. I don't think I have a 40, so I think I'm going to keep that one. Well, it turns out I do have a 40, but let's see. It's kind of dark. Yep, I see another one right here, but I can't really read it. Is that a... maybe. Looks like a 42. Yep. Cool. That's another one. All right, so a few more stubs over here. I've been getting pretty lucky with those. So 40, 42. I couldn't get the 42 because I don't have anything to pry it up with, and I know people say I should carry a knife. I do have my car close by. I know where it is anyway. Dayton, I'll just come back and get it on the way out. Because these are just, again, it's not a railroad, it's just it's a rail trail, and these are just thrown aside. So, might as well keep them if you can. There's so many. It's just a matter of looking down. I think that's just a tree right there. All right, we'll go back up and walk along. So we got some more to see up here. Yeah, it's a nice piece here, but I don't see anything. I don't see anything in that chunk. I do see a post. That could have been a fence post. Not likely right here, but that actually could have been a telegraph pole too, which I'm looking for some more of those. Not easy to find them still standing, and would not be very likely here. But you could find them still kind of intact, all connected together, just laying on the ground. Let's see what we got here. Getting very dark. Nothing there. Who knows what's scattered around down there. Let's see. I'm not going very far down the bank because they're not laying that far. They're just kind of, I mean, you could see them from up here pretty easily. Not as steep on this side. Not supposed to be a big pond here. The beavers are very busy. Let's see. Just kind of random today. I wasn't going to go too far up to do my other trips because we're in this weather pattern now where it's going to be raining on and off quite a bit. These ones are really rotted, so it'll be really difficult to find something here. Just covered in moss. There's a spike still in this one. As rotted as it is, I can't move that. I don't see anything there. But with a spike right there, that's probably the location of that probably was the location of the plate. Possibly. I have seen spikes right in the middle of them before, and I don't know why. I don't know what purpose that would have served. Yeah, this one is another spike. That one's loose, but I already have some spikes. I don't see anything there. I don't see any more over that way either. So let me see what we got here. All right, I'll keep walking along here. So like anywhere else, even on the rail trail, just look on either side for posted signs. There's none here. I know there's some beyond the bridge down there. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys that bridge. It's a big steel railroad bridge. Kind of looks like it was dug out on purpose. I don't know. I don't see anything here. I wouldn't be willing to climb down there anyway. It's all wet. Yeah, that's very steep. Not happening. Take a look over on this side again. This one's pretty rotted. I don't know if I can get to the other end of it. There's another one down there, opened right up. So, somebody wants to dig through those, go right ahead. See, the beavers have been here. Look at that. Just wanted to come down here and show you guys this awesome stone culvert. I don't think this has a date on it. I've seen one on this line that had a date of 1849, and that's because that's the year the Cochico Railroad tracks were laid down here in Farmington, Rochester area. That's why it would probably be more interesting for me to keep hunting for date nails here. Now, they didn't start using them until about 1897. Actually, in this area, it's 1899. But yeah, I'm more likely to find something very old along this rail trail. Also, this beaver dam, I'm not going down there. I have been down there before. I think I made a video in the spring. I'm 6 feet tall, and that thing's like way over my head. That's probably a good 8 feet or so. Just a massive beaver dam. So yeah, I don't see a date, but like I said, these tracks were first laid down in 1849. So I could find an early 1900s nail here. I mean, I don't see how that would be impossible. Let's see, on this end, you just never know. And of course they did change them out to railroad ties every 25, 30 years or so. But you just never know. You could find anything. You could find tools that they used to pound them in, some hammers. You could find a pouch maybe that they kept them in. I don't know. I'm just looking, stumbling upon things. So, oh yeah, more water. Well, here's looks like a full one right here. This is not too bad. Got a lot of stuff to hold on to here, and soft enough. Get a grip with my shoes. I don't see one in this. So just try to face it this way. I don't see one there. I do see, again, I've shown you this before. You see these holes, and there's a slight indentation. Sometimes it's more pronounced than others. So the plate that the rail would have rode on would have been right here. And normally those date nails are going to be within a foot inside of that. I can't see that on the other side, but that's probably the part that was broken off, which is, probably not why I'm not seeing a nail. And that is just fine. There's another piece over here. Hey, yeah, we got one right here. So I find one in the short piece. So here's a 34. Definitely not loose. I'll see if I have that one. If I don't, I'll pry it up. This is just going to rot away, end up in the ground, and no one will ever see it again. All right, got a few scattered around here. Geez, I seem to be having more luck in the shorter pieces. So what I'm guessing is that's just the way they cut them out. In the middle between the rails. I don't know. See a lot of the shorter sections just laying there. The longer pieces here. This one's opened right up. And again, it's not that you can't find one where it's opened up, but if it's all rotted, that means it's had room to just kind of fall through and kind of roll away, Let's see these pieces here. These are all added out too. Let's see. I doubt there's been too many people hunting for date nails here. So the bottom is rounded. So this was definitely the side that was up. See this here, move that. So there's a spike right here. You see a spike in that one, so that's where the plate was, more than likely. But the nail would have been down here, it's all damaged. So, not likely to find anything there. Look at the other end of this. The whole thing's just completely hollowed out. So, again, doesn't mean you can't, but definitely less of a chance of finding one there. All right, so we've got another pile here that just looks like a tree. There's something here. That's rounded there. So that may have been a telegraph pole, which I'd actually personally rather find than date nails. And look what we have here. We have some old rails. These are much shorter. See, this is where it gets interesting. And there's some more up there. There's no way I'm going to move these, right? But like I said, the year these tracks were laid down was 1849. And I know you can find a date in these, but in this condition, I don't know. I don't know if they did it on both sides either. I don't feel, usually it'll be raised up, but these aren't coming out of the ground. You know, so I'm probably just never gonna know unless I come down here and just dig everything right out. Because to this point, if I've already gone 5 or 6 feet without seeing it, I'm probably not going to see it. But imagine if those were the original tracks, the original rails for this. That would be a find. That would be crazy. And you see this one, you see these two, the bottom exposed. I mean, these could be, what, 30 feet long? I don't know. But these are in there. And try to take it out. It's just a lot of roots and stuff. But to find the date on these, that would really be something. I just can't, you know, get through there. Oh, we have a nail. We have a nail. Let's see. We have a nail. We have a, wow, I cannot read that. And that's really in there. Could be it. It could be a 28. There's one here. That's just a regular spike. Right there. This I can't read. Let me turn this off. I gotta put a light on it. It actually looks like a 28. I'm not sure because I'm looking at it upside down. Okay, I just pulled it out. Now, I'm not gonna guess. I was thinking maybe that's possibly an 18, but the one's all smudged. So because I can't see it, because I can't tell, can't really say. What I'm gonna do is just put it back because you can't see it anyway. So I'll just put it back. Where's the hole? Right here. I'll let you stay right there. Well, we got a mile marker here. Looks like the paint's washed off. Numbers. No numbers on it. Might have that black line right there. That's what that looks like. Or white with that black line across it. Yeah, at least we found something else. Yeah, here's an old steel railroad bridge right here. You can see what this was built on, all these blocks. Massive, massive blocks. I believe this side is posted. Well, actually, I don't think it's posted here. It's posted where those homes are. But anyway, this side will be all right if I can get down there. Yeah, take a walk through. You see under me, just this huge wall. What I'll do is I'll walk down this way slowly so you can see the whole outside of it. All right, you see, I was leaning against a tree here. I'll show you how this was built. If there was a date on this, I don't know where it would be. It's like steps all the way down. And this is a very shallow, slow-moving area of the Chico River. You can actually see some railroad ties in the water down there. Yeah, I think people come down here and go fishing and stuff, so you probably can walk around there. Pretty amazing structure. Sitting here for who knows how many years. Maybe it was 1849. It had to be because this had to be laid down the same year everything else was. So big beams bolted down here. There could be some rail underneath all these rocks. Who knows? Maybe they moved them. Could be buried there. You never know. Quite a bit of junk down here, but there's also some railroad ties. So like some cool pieces. I see the holes. That's where the plate was. Looking around. Yep. See where the plate was? 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. No nail in this one. Just looking around. A lot of these are rotted, of course. Let's see, this one here is, yep, that would be the flat side. See more holes for the plate. See more of this wall here. The bridge up there. I'm kind of curious about this one. Looks like the most solid out of all of them. It's not a full piece, but pretty close. Let's see here. Yeah, I'd be able to see the nail to that point. So. All right, nothing there. All right, so I've reached the gate for this section here. This connects to the other side where I was on, I think last week, a week or so ago, that takes you to downtown Rochester. It's funny, this is the first rail trail I think I haven't seen any whistle posts. And I truly have not seen one. It's kind of strange. They must have been removed. Anyway, if it ever stops raining today, I'll be out again. If not, this is where I'm going to end the video. So, all right, hopefully I can see you guys soon. Take care.